Yeah, there's one thing I'd like to talk about, and it's about the Pokemon Home service that we recently announced. So it will connect with the Pokemon RPGs as well as Pokemon Go to allow players to really gather all of their Pokemon in a single location. And of course, it will also work with the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games.
Yes!
But there is one important change from the previous Pokemon Bank service that I want to tell all of its users about.
Yes!
So in previous games that worked with the Pokemon Bank service, you were able to, for example, in Sun and Moon, bring over any Pokemon even if they weren't in the Alola Pokedex. But with the transition to the Nintendo Switch hardware, with its, it being much more powerful, allowing us to be much more expressive with each of the individual Pokemon. And so what that means for Pokemon Sword and Shield is that players will be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they appear in the Galar region Pokedex.
What did you say?
Pokemon Sword and Shield is that players will be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they appear in the Galar region Pokedex.
You what?
図鑑の、舞台に合わせて、冒険のごめんなさい。冒険の舞台。
Hey, you with the afro! Give it a rest! Beat it! Put the music back on!
All right, this is the Three Ninjas Podcast. It's anime analysis by African Americans, comic book commentary by coloreds, movie reviews with me and you, your mama and your cousin too. As usual, I go by the name of Domino, aka Full Metal Smack-a-Bitch, aka Womb Raider.
After lengthy Famputations, I, Famputer, have decided the fate of the men. Famputer sentences them to death! By Snoo Snoo!
Yeah!
Aka the Bulbasaur Ambassador, aka Chimchar use Aquajet, aka Clark Kente Cloth, Dreddy Kruger, Optimus Rhyme, Ghost in a Half Shell, Oscar the Gooch, Space Ghost Face Killer, Inspector Deku, G.I. Jimbo.
G.I. Jimbo, he's gonna destroy everybody for you and you and you and you!
Akuma Matata, Mansa Mufasa, Tony's little friend, Frank Castlevania, Master Chief Keef, Ninja Scroll and Chill, and R2D2 Chains. And as always, I am joined by
Hess Jones, aka the Full Metal Alcoholic,
I gotta have a beer!
aka Beyblade, aka Ivan Uzi, Bernie Big Mac,
What the fuck was that?
Tenchi Negro, the Afro Samurai, Black Class Switch, Hydro Company your beer,
Splash,
Mace Wind Durag,
You know what I got underneath this do-rag?
What you got on the do-rag?
Another do-rag.
the North End Naruto, G Gun Immunity, Ash Killer Cam Catcher, Debbie Cake Destroyer, Snack Lightning, Daisy Mimosa, and Wilson Flask.
and also in the motherfucking dojo.
I go by the name of Bobby, aka Darth Hater, aka the Man of Skill, aka the Juggerthon,
Yeah, it's the Juggernaut, bitch!
aka Professor Sex, Mag Negro, Bizarre Rondo, Super Saiyan Brohan, Piccolo Escobar, Bruce Maine, Clout Strife, Melanin Manson, Samurai Black, Michael, get the strap son, Red Jacket, Campaign Poppy, Bobby McFly,
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
Nicholas Gage, Bastard Troy,
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the bubblegum that clings to your shoe.
and Dark Elf.
Oh man, my ninjas.
You
What's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling? How we doing, man?
good, chillin'.
Hash, what's going on with you? Everything good?
No,
No.
God,
yeah. I need you to do me a
expect it.
favor.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What's up?
Never try to get me to fix my life again. I swear to God, I think since we had that conversation, every week since then, I have progressively done things apparently to try to make my life worse.
Why?
I'm doing dumb shit.
Why do you keep
I
doing
don't
dumb
know,
shit?
dog.
No. So you keep doing dumb shit, knowing the dumb shit.
Yeah.
I feel like you need an adult next to you.
At all times.
You need like Jiminy Cricket or some shit.
Yo,
So-
nigga, I am not making the best choices with my life right now.
Okay, so I need whatever you want to do the opposite.
Nah, that's the problem because I want to keep doing it.
I feel like it's nasty. I don't know. Right?
That and a lot of drugs. That's
Yeah,
a
a lot of shit where it's like, yeah, I tried this once. It felt so good, but it's so wrong. Right?
Yeah.
But you know,
Nah, but besides that, I'm doing actually. I'm doing all right. You know what I mean?
besides the bullshit, you know.
Fucking my life up one day at a time.
Cool. Bobby, how about you, man?
I've been alright.
That's cool. How was your Father's Day?
I spent it by myself.
What the hell?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I just want to be alone on Father's Day.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
alone.
I went to go see Men in Black. Just sat home and was binge watching shit. That was about it. Yeah.
You had a great day then.
Yeah.
You actually celebrated being
Peace and
a father.
quiet.
Right.
My Father's Day was fucking trash.
Why?
Because I spent my own money.
Oh, well,
No,
you
you're
know.
not.
Fucking kids ain't got jobs yet. Nigga, what do you want them to do?
So don't want to, yo, make me something. Cook for me.
So a noodle picture or some shit.
Yeah, doodle something. Make some fucking macaroni or something. You ain't do shit for me. I ain't get nothing. I bought myself shit. What the fuck kind of shit is that? I went to this comic store and I bought 3 books. I bought Ninja Turtles and Batman 2. I bought Inhumans vs. X-Men. And I bought Black Panther, A Man Without Fear, I think it's called. Bought those 3. I'm gonna read those soon. I haven't started any of them yet, but yeah, I took my daughters to get their nails done and shit.
Oh.
And yeah, I spent my own fucking money. That wasn't a Father's Day, nigga. That was like a regular Sunday.
It's a regular day for me.
So, you know, I came home in the hole
Man.
of money. I was like, yo, what was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it's gonna get to spend time with your daughters.
I spent time with them all the time, but I ain't had to spend money on them like that. Then we tried to go to the movies to see some shit that was sold out. So I was like, yes.
I don't gonna spend no more goddamn money.
Because I knew as soon as they walked in,
I want some candy, some popcorn.
But next time we go to the movies, I'm about to put them up on game. Like, all right, so before we go to the movies,
Stuff these in your pockets.
stuff is in your goddamn walk smooth, chill, relax. You're not gonna get caught. You acting crazy right now. Just walk. But other than that, it was cool, I guess. You know, I didn't really get to relax until they actually went home.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Yo, next year I'm going somewhere. I don't give a fuck where it is. I'm going by myself or with somebody. I don't give a fuck. I'm just not.
Gonna be here.
I'm doing Father's Day the way I want to do it. Like, this is bullshit. But let's see. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com or at 3ninjaspodcast on Instagram and Twitter. So, has Jones.
Yes, sir.
What we got, man?
This question comes from Rob J. And he writes, "What's good, my ninjas? What are some of your favorite classic Adult Swim shows? A few of mine are C Lab 2020, Home Movies, and Harvey Birdman."
Ichima! But let's see. Classic Adult Swim shows. What are my favorite Adult Swim shows?
Oh, C Lab 2020 is definitely for me. That's how I got my name.
Oh yeah. Yo, have you ever told that story?
Yeah, he did.
Have I don't think I have.
I think. Oh no, you didn't. You told it off.
I can tell.
Wait,
real
did
quick. I don't know. It ain't like a fucking major story. But I'll tell you right quick.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I don't necessarily agree with all the statements I'm going to make, but I'm gonna whatever.
Something bad gonna happen.
It's not even that bad. It's just like, so apparently sometimes when I get drunk, people say I tend to become aggressive.
Oh shit.
Than normal.
Aggressive.
I don't believe that.
This ain't good.
No, it's not even it's really not even that bad. It's not even that bad a story.
It's not bad.
But so I have I had another nickname that my friends call me or whatever. Whoever just call me Smig. I don't even know where that shit. I think that came from like Klein. Smig.
Oh.
SMI 2 G's. I think that came from like Klein or some shit like that. So when I would get drunk, they would like, and I would, I guess, you know, be a little bit aggressiver. They would be like, that's gangsta Smig. And I don't know, nigga, because you ever seen the episode of C Lab 2020 when fucking Debbie's biological clock went off?
Yeah.
And fucking Hesh was the nigga that was in the fucking in the computer in the chair all the time and shit. And so she was running around fucking trying to like find somebody to get her pregnant and shit. And like she was like fucking interviewing people and shit. And then she picked, I can't remember how it went, but Hesh was like, he was like, Hesh wants some sex. Now, right there, or some shit like that. So I don't know. One day I was fucking drunk as fuck, and we was just chilling, and fucking I blurted that out. Like I blurted that shit out loud. I was like, you Hesh now, and then it just evolved from that to like from Hesh to Hesh Jones.
Hesh wants sex.
Hesh wants sex right now. Yeah. Wasted.
Yo, can you imagine if Hesh said that shit and there was actual women around?
No, that can't happen.
No, I don't think there was.
No, I'm talking about the time where he said that shit and women like, what the fuck is wrong with this? What is wrong with this nigga?
I remember my boy blurted some shit out. Nah, it wasn't like that, but it was something like that. Like he got drunk and he was like, I ain't talking to none of these girls. Let them get my dick sucked. I was like, what?
I nigga didn't care where he got it from.
Yeah, like, whoa.
Somebody sucking his dick. So, one of you bitches.
I ain't talking to these bitches. Let them get my dick sucked. Yo, we just shook their head.
Hey,
like,
you gotta respect the honesty, nigga.
Yo, we understand it, but no.
Yo, respect the honesty, nigga.
But Adult Swim, right?
Yeah.
So, one of my favorite shows was Squidbillies.
Squidbillies is my shit too.
Squidbillies was my shit.
Early?
Obviously, like the Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, Aqua Teen, of course.
Metalocalypse.
Oh.
My shit.
I love cocaine. Yeah, baby.
Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law was my shit. Yo, damn. What else?
You know what the fuck?
I mean, Venture Brothers.
Yeah,
is cool.
I was just about to say Venture Brothers.
That's my shit. Fucking, I like home movies. Boondocks is up there too. When it first started, it's on Adult Swim.
I liked Super Jail.
Super Jail?
Super Jail was a hype.
That was weird.
That shit was mad hype.
It was mad hype.
With that fucking strong ass fucking.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
But late night, 2 a.m, I was intrigued. I don't know what was going on, but I was like
I'm scared, but I'm gonna keep watching.
I'm gonna keep watching.
Yo, Moral Oral was funny.
Oh, Moral
Oral was
oh my god,
it just got really dark at the end.
It got so wild. That nigga dad was gay.
Yeah, I forgot.
And his mom was fucking depressed, and like his brother was doing something
crazy. No, nigga was just insane.
Yeah, nigga shit was wild.
The Brack Show was good.
The Brack Show was good. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was funny as fuck. Yo. What else was on Adult Swim?
Oh, Robot Chicken. That's my shit. I like Robot Chicken.
Yeah, Robot Chicken.
I like Robot Chicken.
Oblongs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oblong. Yo, every time I bring up the Oblongs, nobody know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's my shit. Fuck out. Was it Ollie? I think the name
I guess it's normal people. Every time I bring up the little boy with the dick on
one hair and one eye, big eye,
the fucking dad with no limbs and shit,
the frog bitch.
Yeah, the fucking girl with the little pickle on her head and shit. Every time I bring that shit, nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
That was Will Ferrell, I think, too, right?
Yeah, it was.
The dad's voice, yeah.
He was?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, he was. I remember that.
Fucking mom with the wig that smoked cigarettes and drank all the goddamn time. Yeah.
She was only normal when she just had they handle fucking hair.
Yeah, she had no hair. She smokes it. Fucking cat was smoking.
Fucking little boy with the big ass eyeball.
Yeah, fucking the main character nigga.
Fucked up.
Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's up there.
That was my shit.
Dick shrinking motherfucker.
That's pretty much it.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I could think of like classic shit. I haven't really watched Adult Swim in so long. I don't even know what's even up there anymore.
Black Jesus was up there.
Black Jesus was up there for a little while.
That shit was. I like that.
That shit got canceled, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
that shit was too much for the fucking white people.
Yeah, but they also had a lot of shit I didn't get and I just didn't watch.
Yeah, anything that was Tim and Eric. I was not quite into that. Yeah, it wasn't. There's one of them. I think was the one with the mayor.
Yeah,
that one I kind of like. I was like, this ain't that bad, but I ain't really like.
It's just weird to me. Like,
yeah, it's like just weird.
But
too much weird.
The movie was so stupid, but that shit made me laugh within the first 5 minutes because they had Jeff Goldblum up there, right?
Yeah,
he was like, "Oh hey guys, hi, and they just repeated it. I was like, this is so fucking stupid, man.
That shit was crazy, nigga.
Yo, did y'all ever watch China, Illinois?
Nah.
Oh, that shit with Hulk Hogan?
China, Illinois.
Yeah, that shit was alright. That shit was alright too. I forgot about that shit. That shit was straight.
Fucking Assy McGee.
Assy! Sanchez! Sanchez! I forgot about Assy McGee.
Home movies.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What was that fucking...
Home movies didn't start on Adult Swim, though.
I don't think so.
Nah, that shit started... That shit
I don't think Oblong started on Adult Swim.
It didn't either. Home movies used to come on, man. Matter of fact, I think home movies used to come on with... What the fuck is that? The Critic.
Oh yeah.
I think it used to come on like after that or before that.
The Critic used to be my
because
shit.
it's the same type of squiggle animation.
Yeah.
That's what.
What happened to that dude?
Oh, he's still alive. John Lovitz?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
I love you.
I was about to be satisfied.
Not dead yet.
Ever since that movie, I ain't seen him. High School High. I ain't seen him since.
High School High.
He was a little Nicky.
God damn.
He was a Little Nicky?
Yeah, he was the dude jerking off in the tree.
Oh shit.
Why would you
remember that?
It was funny because he was like, "Is it nutty time?" Like,
What was that show with the two niggas? They was like private eyes or detectives or some wild shit. Damn, I can't remember that. I like that show too. I forgot what it's
why
called.
am I thinking of Duckman?
Oh, I mean that wasn't on Adult Swim, but Duckman was my shit.
It wasn't Spy versus Spy, was it?
Nah, it was. I can't remember. It was like some nigga. He's like a private eye and it's fucking. It was some. I liked it. It was funny. I can't remember what it was called though.
Was it the nigga that was a goat or some shit?
Nah. The nigga was a goat.
You don't remember that weird ass show? It was like Xavier Renegade.
Xavier? Oh shit!
Renegade Angel
with the bent back legs and the snake arm. Yeah,
wow, dumb shit.
I forgot about that shit. God damn.
Stroker and Hoop.
Yeah, I think it was Stroker and Hoop.
Hooch? Stroker and Hooch?
Hoop.
Yeah, I think it was that shit.
Yeah,
I like that shit. That shit was pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Xavier. I forgot about that shit.
I didn't. That shit. Yo, deadass. That shit kind of scared me.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, that's the one thing I give Adult Swim props for. They let anything fucking fly.
They let anything go.
They'll let some wild shit up there, like just like I don't even understand this nigga.
Right.
But it is what it is.
That's funny.
So thank you, Rob J, for the question. So now we on to what? Movie reviews?
Yeah, I suppose we can do this.
So so Men in Black.
Mm.
I wasn't gonna tape my eyeballs with that shit. I didn't watch it.
God damn, you gotta stop doing that, nigga.
Right.
But it wasn't my fault. This time I didn't have time and I couldn't take my daughters to see that and pay attention to it. So
fair.
I was gonna go see it, but Bobby had the day to herself. I did not. So it was like, that's Men in Black with Tessa Thompson, fine ass, and Chris Hemsworth, fine ass.
Okay.
I was not prepared for that.
He's a handsome man. I can't.
That nigga's like, he's like Brad Pitt on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga's the upgraded version of Brad Pitt.
He might be the new Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
But shout out to Chris and Tessa. So
you remember Mike Tyson told a story when
oh shit.
Mike Tyson Mysteries. That was my shit too. Does that still come on?
I think it might. It might.
I think so.
It might.
That shit was fucking funny too.
But Mike Tyson was telling a story about him and Robin Givens, right? Robin Givens was pulling up to the driveway with Brad Pitt. He's like, "Putty motherfucker, I didn't know when to beat his ass, so fuck him." Some shit, some wild shit.
He's like Brad Pitt was like, "Yo, don't hit me" or something like that.
Yeah.
Which I respect it.
But the shit that Mike Tyson used to get away with because he used to beat niggas up.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta hear the story of when the Locks was about to fucking stab Mike Tyson. That shit had me crying.
Oh, I think I heard that. I think it was Styles was telling that shit.
Yo,
he's like, the man's was gonna have to poke him. So it was like somebody was gonna get hit.
Yo, that whole story, it was like, cause I guess Mike Tyson was drunk, right? And this was the Rough Rider days, and Mike Tyson was messing with Eve.
Yeah.
And Eve was like, "Yo, these my brothers. Like, yo, leave me alone." And they was all congregating like, "Yo, he won't leave Eve alone." He was like, "Yo,
who gonna take this hit?"
Yo, so they was like, "All right, so Luch the biggest, so you gotta rush him." And he's like, "Yo," what? He said Mike gonna knock Luch out, and then one of us gonna come from behind and poke him. It was like, yo, it was a time where we was gonna have to poke Mike.
We was backstage. Somehow, D and Y wasn't around. None of the camp, none of that. It was us three, Eve. I think Wood was there. I want to say Wood and somebody else. Tyson was hardcore, G'd up Tyson.
But is he drunk or you don't know? Or he just...
I don't even think he's drunk.
Cocaine?
I think he's just that...
Sounds like cocaine is involved.
Nah, I think he's eating your child stage. I don't even think cocaine.
So eat your child stage?
Yeah, it's like I eat your kids.
Oh yeah, that's cocaine.
I eat your kids. I think it's around like you eat your kids vibe.
Yeah.
Now, but none of the OGs is around. It's us three.
All right, just y'all three.
And a couple of our homies. Like maybe one a man. Like he had a stick man. He had a stick man. I had a stick man. Tyson is talking crazy though. Everybody. He's talking crazy to all kind of chicks though. Not just Eve.
Right.
But not like he's just like he ain't talking to crazy it's not crazy disrespectful, but it's like the type if it's somebody you could beat, you'd be like, yo, watch your fucking mouth. But it's Mike Tyson, so you can't beat him, so you can't say, watch your fucking mouth. Like, so now he's looking at Eve. I think Eve looked like a red bone steak to him. So he's kind of on more on the edge. But Eve's with us, so she's looking at us like the big bros.
Right.
We ain't got the bigger bros around. Now it's us, like that's the big homie. That's Tyson. We grew up on Mike.
Yeah.
That's Iron Mike. We know he could sleep all of us.
Dead.
He could sleep all of us.
Yeah, sleep everybody.
But he's talking crazy. The talk is crazy. None of us know. We know we can't beat him. Now it come to a decision. He's gonna keep talking to Eve. We might gotta poke Mike. It came to that. We gotta poke Mike. We can't beat Uncle. We can't beat Mike. We gotta poke Mike. Now it's like we gotta poke Mike, but who's gonna poke him? And how they gonna poke him? Whoever run up on him is sleep. Whoever run up on Mike is going to sleep ASAP. No doubt. He's the biggest one out of all of us. He's the biggest one. He's the strongest one.
She said, I don't remember this.
He's the strongest one. He's the biggest one.
Or did he volunteer, or did niggas put him, give him that position?
They might have given him my position.
I think it was 60-40. We gave him the position, 40. He volunteered. It was 60-40 kind of, maybe 55-45. I may be wrong.
But
somewhere
who's
in that
Mike
thing.
with though? He got bodyguards.
Mike is dolo.
Mike is dolo.
What's the girl he used to be with? He called his sister. Yeah.
He wasn't
Jack,
with her.
Jack, yeah.
He wasn't with Jack. See, we know Mike and we know Jack. They love us. We fan. That's not happening. Eve is the steak. Eve is the steak. She's with us. None of the big homies is around. Luce, we gotta hold Eve down. Like that's what, like we came to the conclusion. We can't let Mike keep. So now we kind of like nervous. Well, we ain't nervous. We came up with the plan. We gonna knock out whoever grab him first. That was Luce. That's why I don't remember. He was the most victim-like. You gotta go first, Luce. Like he was the biggest. So he had to go first. We planned to grab him. We know whoever tried to grab him first, he was gonna knock out. And then he was gonna knock out the second nigga. So it was kind of you and Wood. It was kind of Wood and Luch on the grab up, and the other niggas on the poke him. In case it go wrong. Poke him. They gotta grab him, you gonna knock him out. Somebody gotta poke him from the back.
Yeah. As fucked up as this is.
That's a well thought out plan.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you didn't want to.
No, I ain't want to see that shit. But that's
we was like, yo, we was kind of like I ain't gonna lie, we was like on it was like an official but sucker nigga like, yo, chill. Like, yo, chill. Like we was hitting him with that. Like after a minute, it went to the yo, chill. Yo, chill. Like he was like, yo, chill. Like, yo, gotta chill. It wasn't like a D block, though, yo, fucking chill. It was like, yo, chill, like, yo, you gotta chill, like, yo, chill, dog. Yo, dog, chill. It went to her like, yo, dog, chill. But it wasn't there like official, like.
What happened with Eve after?
Eve didn't know about our plan. It was us in the huddle.
No, but where'd she go?
She kept on.
She kept moving. We told Eve. And that was a sucker shit. I ain't gonna lie, though. I wanted to leave that out. You fucked it up. We told Eve bounce.
I never
Make
knew
it
that
better.
Part.
Yeah, Eve.
Now that wasn't sucker. That was real.
Nah, it was kind of sucker. Cause when the 6 niggas huddling up for one nigga,
Fucking Mike Tyson, man.
Mike, you feel weak.
That nigga hands is a lethal weapon.
I felt weak at the moment.
I'm pissed they didn't let they told me to go
I love
first.
Iron Mike. That's like our OG. He embraced us early. Like for us, that I want to say for me especially. I think for everybody that was a big moment in a locked career.
Nigga said,
I think we should have personally left him alone.
Hold
he was
on.
just horny.
You said we knew the first nigga that was gonna go was gonna get knocked out.
I think you deleted that in your
That's
memory.
crazy.
Don't you remember?
Oh shit.
Don't you remember those? Do you remember those?
He admitted
You should have heard it.
He didn't tell me he's gonna shoot this nigga, do whatever. He said, we knew he was gonna get knocked out. Whoever that first nigga was. I think it was knocked out by Iron Man. And I said, that's why I remember this shit.
Sacrifice your joy. That would have been legendary, though. You'd have been like,
nah, he was hard. He was hard for that.
Mike whooped my jaw.
He was the hardest because he was going to take him first because he was the biggest.
That's hard, right?
That's why he don't remember. He didn't want to do it, but he took it on the chin. That's why I remember.
I was like, yo, niggas.
That's honesty, though. Jay with his deep ass voice.
Yeah, that's honesty, though. Like, he's like, yo.
But then just to throw Sheik in there, like, yo, you the biggest one. You can take the punch.
So you gonna die first, nigga.
But the whole time, Luch was like, but that's Mike. And Luch is like 6'3", at least 260.
Yeah,
yo,
this nigga big as fuck.
He's like, yo, that's Mike. He was like, yo, you would have had to eat that. We'd have had you, but we had to poke Mike.
Yo, that's funny.
But some real niggas, yo. They told a story about how they got jumped. He's like, yo, we woke up so sore. We was like, oh.
Like, I like niggas that can admit that they took an L.
Yeah, because like, you ain't gonna win every fight all the time, nigga.
They said they got jumped. That shit was funny.
There's a chance you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Like,
but Men in Black.
Yeah.
how the fuck do
I don't know. I seen the cover, but I was like, fuck it, just go.
Goddamn time we fucking.
It was good though.
Yeah, it was good. It was alright. It's a movie.
Yeah, it was good.
I saw all the fucking reviews is all bad, but I watched. I was like,
no, it was good.
It's a movie.
Now the critics gave it on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it got like a 31%, but then like the actual movie goers gave it like a 79 or something like that.
That's all right. Yeah, it's a movie. It's not like the best movie in the world. It's not the worst movie in the world. I think it's better than Men in Black 3. I barely remember that.
It's definitely better than Men in Black 3. I didn't even see it.
It's better than 2 too.
It's better than 2?
Yeah.
The one with Michael Jackson? I can be Agent M.
I forgot a nigga.
Oh yeah, I
forgot a nigga was in there and shit.
Yo, they did that part again in the movie, but they had Donald Glover up there. He's like, she was like,
I believe it.
You never know. Did you see Donald Glover? She's like, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's showing celebrities. It's like, it's never who you think.
Yeah, but I liked it though.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, I mean, so I think for me personally, like, all the jokes didn't hit the way I feel like they wanted them to. Like, some of them fell flat for me. So I was like, all right, it was. So I was like, I see what they was trying to do. I didn't really like all the jokes, but in general, it was just a decent movie. I don't think it's doing too well box office wise, because when I went in there, there was nobody in there.
Yeah, me too.
So I was like, I
had the whole front one to myself.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, whole 3 rows.
Man, fuck you, Bobby.
I was over laying in the seat like,
oh shit, yeah. Bobby was relaxing on Father's Day. This nigga had to feed up. But now, you know, my baby was in there being all cute and shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, no, that's a plus.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was good though. So come to find out, you know, she didn't get neuralized or whatever because I think it was I forgot the name of the fucking alien.
Yeah, some type of alien was in the house and like the Men in Black was
like a fucking Pokemon. That's what it was like.
Basically it was like, hey fam, oh nah, you got raccoons in your house and they neuralized because she was supposed to be upstairs sleeping, so I guess they didn't bother to go look, which I feel like is mad. They didn't even look for the alien that was there. They just let the nigga leave. But anyway,
jumped out the window.
So like it was an alien. It was like a little alien in the house, and she saw it. She's like, "Oh my god, it's an alien and shit!" And let that nigga free, and they neuralized the parents. And so like she spent all her whole life like trying to find the Men in Black. Yeah. So the movie starts off with her like going to like the CIA and FBI and like trying to apply and shit.
So
like,
it starts with Tessa Thompson as like a child.
Well, yeah, they saw this little kid and like she meets this alien. So like, oh, now she knows aliens is real, and obviously she was like mad into science.
Oh, that's the fucking K story.
Yeah, kinda.
Because K messing with aliens when he was trying to go on a date and he gave the alien some flowers or some shit.
Is that what happened?
In the first one, that's how K, because K is one of the original MIB members. So yeah.
Oh yeah, so shit like that. So then she spends her whole life trying to find aliens, and then she finds them Men in Black, and basically was like, "Yo, I found them Men in Black." She's like, "All right, cool. I'm not gonna neuralize you. You're gonna be on probation. Yeah, and I'm gonna send your ass to London because we got some wild shit in London." And then she meets Chris Hemsworth, and then there's like a whole story about. And they don't even like really explain the alien, like the hive shit. Yeah,
they
crazy.
really didn't. It was
because I guess it's some like alien races like a hive mind thing, and they like take over whole planets, and they're trying to take over Earth. That's really how the movie starts. Like it's Liam Neeson and Chris Hemsworth, and like they was trying to take over Earth, but apparently they stopped it, or so they thought. And like they're like hive mind once it connects.
Wait, you said Liam Neeson?
Yeah,
Liam Neeson.
They got that nigga a
the
gun?
Kosh. Yeah, the Kosh killer. The Kosh killer is in there, nigga.
That nigga wasn't hunting aliens. He was hunting like aliens.
Hunting niggas. So there's like the hive shit. They defeat that shit, and then for whatever reason, Chris Hemsworth just becomes like a carefree asshole type of dude.
Yeah.
So basically, the whole gist was like, there's these two aliens that came to Earth. They're looking for this weapon.
Yeah.
And this one alien had, because they needed to fight the hive. And the whole time.
Them dancing niggas?
Yeah, them dancing niggas.
Oh, you see that part?
Les twins?
Les twins,
That shit was funny though.
So the whole time, they thought that those two niggas was part of the hive and they were trying to get the weapon for the hive. But what it turned out to be was like, they needed the weapon to try to defeat the hive. And it turns out when the hive attacked Earth earlier, like 3 years, like it was like 3 years, I guess, in the timeline of the movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson's character got infected by the hive and he's been like infiltrating MIB the whole time. So basically they had to do all this shit to get this fucking weapon that was like a fucking nuclear star bomb.
Yeah,
or
it was
some
a
shit.
star.
Like the world's most powerful weapon in the
inside
world.
of it, yeah. They put it on a low level and it just made a fucking crater.
Like
oh
made the
shit!
Grand Canyon in the middle of the desert.
What was that little nigga name? Pony?
Pony? Yeah.
That
Pony was
motherfucker
kind of funny. He was alright. He was annoying, but also kind of funny at the same time. And that's really just the fucking gist of the movie. Like, they find the box. It's like, oh, we can't trust nobody in MIB.
Yeah.
You gotta find, get this so we can try to get the hive. Oh, shit, the hive is fucking this nigga, and this nigga was the bad guy the whole time. And then, oh, shit, we gotta kill a nigga. Bang. And then now she becomes a member of MIB. That's really about it.
Yeah.
It's just it wasn't the greatest. It just wasn't that bad either.
But it was better than MIB 2, though.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Yeah, so they set it up for a sequel, basically.
Yeah, they did. Basically, at the end of it, she goes to New York. They send her to New York, so Will Smith might be in it because they had a picture up there with the,
when they
had him
fighting the bug.
He with Agent K.
Yeah.
So she going to New York next. Maybe Will Smith's being there.
NYPD.
It was classic MIB shit. F. Gary Gray directed it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I was
That's random as fuck.
Yeah, it was. F. Gary Gray directs like mad random shit.
No, but Men in Black was some shit I'd have never thought because he does like, he's in the John Singleton vibe, I want to say. Like, like the Baby Boys and like that. He does that type of shit.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised when you see his name at for directing shit.
Maybe, yeah. I gotta look up F. Gary Gray. Like,
I think did he direct the Fast and Furious?
One of them.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like,
one of them he did.
Just random shit.
Yeah.
All you gotta do, gotta get that paycheck, nigga.
His catalog is like big. Like he can basically direct anything.
They probably paid him real good for that Men in Black shit because they thought it was gonna be a blockbuster.
So why don't we mention him more? Where the fuck he been at?
He's been around. He just don't get mentioned.
Oh shit.
He directs like. He's one of the we do gotta give him more praise because this nigga he be directing mad good shit. And I'd be like, great. All right. I was out the box. Men in Black. All right then. Yeah, but it was good though. I give this shit. I give this shit like a 7. I liked it.
Yeah, me
I liked
too.
it. I'll watch it again.
Yeah, I'd watch it. It's definitely, it's a movie to watch. Like, it's not like you have to rush out, but like, it's on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, this nigga's a legend.
What?
This nigga did Straight Outta Compton, Friday, the Negotiator, Set It Off, Men Apart, Law Abiding Citizen.
Yep. See, mad random shit.
Yeah, mad random shit.
And all them shits is good.
Then you got like some straight to DVD shit called Crack House. The Brazilian Job, the Sea of Trees.
The
Italian Job, I can go without. Yeah, man, this nigga got some shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn though.
Facts.
All purpose director.
Word. So you give it what?
7.
Give it a 7.
Yeah,
What about you, Hash?
I give it a 7 as well.
Yeah.
All right. So you recommend people to, I guess, see this?
Yeah,
watch it.
Give it a try.
Watch it. See my baby in action. Watch what it is, man. You know what I mean?
You talking about Chris?
Nah, I was talking about Tesla.
They were about to do some feminist shit, but they stopped it, made a joke out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole Men in Black thing. I was like, oh god, please don't do this. They was like, nope, don't go over it. We already discussed this. They ain't changing it.
Every movie got that joke.
I was like,
in
all
it
right,
now.
okay, all right.
X-Men had that joke in it.
Yeah.
Fucking that shit got everything got that shit. If it's like men specific, like, oh, you should put the women in it.
Yeah, but
like it is what it is, dog.
All right, so it's a cool little date movie.
Yeah.
All right, so on to topic. So Netflix is When They See Us has been the most watched series on Netflix since it premiered.
Yep,
deservedly so.
May 31st.
Did you actually
yes
ingest the evil into your soul?
Just the evil.
Yeah.
Let the hate flow through you.
Emotions, dog.
How many times you cried?
Once. I got choked up in emotion. And this thing is, I'm watching this shit. And like I know certain parts is coming, but still I'm just like watching like, you know, when like they do the slow-mo and they like embracing their parents. I'm like, and then when
they
them
cry
niggas
like the Tin Man.
and then it was kind of sad when them niggas like they went from like kids to adults that quick and they got out and like life was fucked up where it was like, yo, Ray can't find a job and like he's living in the house with all these people and his dad's and wife is calling him a rapist and you know now Kevin has to file as a sex offender and he got to come check in like every 90 days for the rest of his life and like just everybody's life is fucked up and Yusef wants to be a teacher but you can't be around kids.
Can't be certified. He can't get any certification.
You can't get your certification and then Corey, oh my God, Corey man.
Yeah.
My dog Corey, man. They did Corey fucking dirt. Man.
Oh, that shit was wild, man.
But most watched Netflix show since it premiered. Now I like how they do this shit where they just put out dope shit and then let social media take hold. It was like,
that's what you gotta do.
We put shit out, one person's gonna watch it, and we know it's gonna hit them in the fucking feels, and then they gonna tweet about it, they gonna Facebook comment about it, they gonna do this, and then everybody else watches it, and then it's just this whole domino effect of just whole world's watching it. Why everybody keep talking about it? I must need to watch it too.
Yeah.
Everybody asking everybody, yo, do I need to watch this? The answer is always yes.
There ain't no Bird Box shit.
It's not.
It's
It's
ain't
not,
no Bird Box.
Definitely
shit.
not no Bird Box shit. It's some shit. Like I said, I was watching it. I watched it maybe. I think I watched it after the last episode, and I got to like episode 3. I was like, whew, this is a lot.
Yeah. Then when you get to that Corey episode,
and then I got to the Corey episode like late at night. I was like, oh shit. Can't watch this right now.
That shit fucked
going to
me
sleep.
up.
And then I tried to go to sleep and then I woke up at like 3 in the morning to watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't sleep without knowing what the fuck happened.
Yeah, that shit fucked
and
me
then I don't like my computer scares me. So I went on YouTube and what they recommended me was the actual tapes from the
chorus confession?
the fucking confessions. Corey shit was like an hour and a half, 2 hours, some shit.
Yeah.
And then I was watching like, and shout out to Ava DuVernay because they had the exact same clothes, same haircuts.
Oh shit.
The dude that played Corey got his speech patterns down. It's like it's ill as shit, but watching it and knowing what happens next is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But you know, when they see us, deserves. Like I don't know what to say about that shit. Is
Yeah, if you haven't watched it yet, you should definitely check
yeah.
it out.
If you haven't watched it, just take a look at it, man. This shit is
It's gonna hurt your soul, but it's
gonna hurt you.
But I think it's worth watching.
Shit is crazy. But Chance the Rapper joined Steven Universe the movie in contributing music.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I needed it.
Now, does Chance the Rapper watch Steven Universe?
He has to.
I would believe so.
Steven Universe is
Chance
ill,
look like a kind of nigga who watches Steven Universe.
He might.
He like watch Adventure Time.
Exactly.
That nigga might be up on Garnet. I don't know.
Garnet.
But he has to do a song with Estelle, right? Like
I'm sure he do.
Or Estelle has to have some music in it.
It's gonna be Steven Universe Boy. I don't know. American Boy. I don't know.
Universe Boy.
I don't know. Estelle song.
I'm with it. Chance the Rapper, I'm with it. So
I'm with it.
Tracy Ellis Ross to lead Daria spinoff Jody.
Yeah.
Now Jody's the only black girl that was in Daria.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So what's the spinoff going? Do we know anything about the spinoff or what is it going to be?
So I think it's gonna take place a little bit after she graduates from college, and I forgot what her job was gonna be. I think I saw what it was. Oh, I think she's going into the tech field or some shit like that. And I don't know, she's gonna be like navigating through the racism and the sexism and being all black.
Yeah, but I don't remember watching Daria and Jody having like prominent lines.
Yeah,
where it was like she was always like, you know, the one-off lines, or she was like the friend of the friend, type of thing.
I think this is one of many that they're doing though.
Are they doing more than one spinoff?
Yeah, I think so. If I'm correct.
They should just bring back the mainline Daria.
Yeah.
I thought they was bringing back Daria.
That's what I thought, but I think they're doing this.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, are they doing both?
I think so. I heard about that.
Because that's what I thought they were doing.
Did we cover that? I don't know. We covered some shit.
I thought they were doing both. I mean, I thought they were doing just mainline Daria shit, and then I saw this Jody shit, so I was like, oh, so are they just doing Jody shit instead? Because, like, you know, black female lead type of shit.
So is this like a test or something where it's like we're gonna take a character that nobody really gave a fuck about, or like somebody that, you know, black people, I guess, we're drawn to because it was the only black person in the show, and we're gonna see how this does, and if it does good, then we're gonna greenlight Daria.
I guess. I don't know. I thought they would just do
What if
Daria.
this shit happens to be better than Daria? Then what the fuck we need Daria for?
You're right. That'd be great.
We got Tracy. Who was the voice of Daria?
Tracy Ellis Ross. Oh, to voice Daria? Oh,
Daria.
It's an excellent question.
Exactly, some white girl. And then if Jody turns out to be, because Tracy Ellis Ross,
Yeah.
in a Daria spinoff, and she's gonna be this girl Jody, she might kill this shit.
She might.
Tracy Ellis Ross don't got too many bad roles, you know, if you want to count Girlfriends.
Was a black chick.
That was Daria's voice?
Nah, Jody.
Oh, it had to be.
Yeah.
I'm talking who's Daria's voice.
Well, they can get somebody new.
Because if they remake Daria,
they get some new chick.
Who gives a fuck about Yo, we not
Get
playing
Scarlett
this.
Johansson.
That little simp, dark, dumb shit. I don't know if we still with that shit in 2019.
Nah, I think it could work.
Why? Because you want to watch it? Shut up.
Oh, excuse me. You're standing on my neck.
Nah, but Jody, I'm with it though.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't remember too many characters from Daria in the first place.
I remember Daria. I remember her friend Jane. I remember her brother Trey. Her sister.
Who's the dude with the football pads all the time?
I don't remember his name, but I remember that nigga.
I remember that nigga, yeah.
And I do remember Jody, and I think she had the black boyfriend. I don't remember his name either.
Yeah.
And I know her dad was crazy as fuck. And her mom's
Yeah, this
wild.
shit sound a lot like Clueless.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Some teen shit.
So Sony officially announces the return of the Boondocks with Aaron McGruder. Call that shit gang.
Whole lot of gang shit, nigga.
Now that we know that Aaron McGruder is a part of this, now they've been leaking stuff on Instagram where it's like they're showing the new character designs of like they've showed Grandpa and they showed Huey Riley already.
Yeah.
Now with Aaron McGruder attached to this shit, can we expect the same, I guess, rawness of the first 4 seasons?
I would like to believe so. They still haven't announced where it's airing yet, though, right?
But it's the Boondocks.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, that matters.
We're not going to a safe space.
Yeah, you're right. We're not going to like.
It gotta be Adult
Swim.
Swim, right?
It's gotta be Adult Swim again.
It gotta be Adult Swim. It gotta be
Netflix or some
HBO,
Hulu shit, or some
Hulu,
HBO. It's gotta be
Netflix.
some
Some
I wish
shit
it
like
was
that.
Netflix.
No,
HBO. I want to be on
I
HBO.
kind of don't want everything to drop at once.
It don't have to.
It's going to.
Well, if it goes to
Netflix, we're getting all 12
everything.
episodes of the season in one shot.
Yeah.
That's kind of whack. I don't want to have to. There was an excitement of watching Adult Swim and not knowing what the fuck was gonna happen with Riley and Gangstalicious and Thugnificent and Grandpa. Yeah. Which one of them niggas was gay? It was Thugnificent, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
the most definite one. Yeah, I think it was Thugnificent.
So,
oh, you niggas is gay.
Y'all niggas is gay.
Still shot me a nigga though.
But yeah, when Aaron McGruder,
health inspector,
with Aaron McGruder around, I'm down, but only if he can do what the fuck he was doing before. Because if they try to pigeonhole him and say, "Hey, you can't talk about this shit," I want him to do it anyway. I want him to find some way, like, "Hey, show them this episode, but sneak this shit in here."
Yeah, I just wonder if it's gonna be like the same show, like because he might be in a different place, so maybe he might try to write it differently than.
Well, will we respect it if it comes back different?
Well, it depends on what it is. Because, I'm looking for, like, the social commentary stuff, the way that he was doing stuff. Like, so
it has to involve Uncle Ruckus. He has to have a MAGA hat on every episode. It has to involve Trump, R. Kelly,
R. Kelly
fucking
definitely.
global warming.
Yeah.
Fucking, what else happened?
Just young rapping niggas.
Yeah.
All that dumb shit.
Yeah, lean, fucking drugs.
Popping a bean.
Something, anything.
Be so shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck the nigga said?
Yeah, if Aaron McGruder come back and bring this shit back, he has to, kick it up a notch. I don't think we can, hold hands and kumbaya over this shit no more.
OMWY Melly or whatever the nigga name was.
Yeah, it's time to get real on niggas, man. We ain't got time to be playing. So on to gaming. So while we were recording last episode, E3 was going on. Mm-hmm. So a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit didn't happen. What are our takeaways from E3? Did we?
Keanu Reeves.
Yo, real
the
shit.
year of Keanu Reeves.
Yo, real shit. When did Keanu Reeves become a sex symbol, or is bitches just hoes now?
What, sex?
I mean,
what you mean?
the answer to that question is yes.
Whenever Keanu Reeves appears on the screen, women go crazy.
Yo, that nigga been pretty for a long time, man.
But when did he become a sex symbol?
I think he might have always been one, just because
Since Point Break, nigga.
You just don't like boys, so you didn't think about it.
I swear, a nigga shoot a couple niggas, grow his hair out, get this little patchy beard bullshit. Now all of a sudden he a fucking sex symbol. Every time I see I swear to God, it happened like right before John Wick 3 came out. It was like, it was like Keanu was every fucking way, and girls was like, Keanu kind of cute. Oh, he's a heartthrob. Oh my God, Keanu.
I don't know, you hating, dog. I think the hoes always loved that nigga, but
yeah, they kind of did. But he was like, he's kind of like this, standoffish kind of guy. So I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Keanu killing shit this year.
Keanu's
in mad shit. He's in Cyberpunk. Yeah. He's in John Wick 3. They just greenlit a John Wick 4.
Toy Story 4 coming
in
out
Toy
soon.
Story. Yeah. He's in Always Be My Maybe.
Yep.
He was in something else. I forget.
I know they're working on Bill and Ted.
Yeah, Bill and Ted's coming out.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi's in that.
Who?
Kid Cudi. Bill and Ted.
Is in Bill and Ted?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I see it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Excellent, dude.
I fuck with it. But
then you humming through the whole movie.
Yeah, this is you.
Yo. Fucking Kid Cudi Holmes?
I know. Fucking changed your whole life.
So soothing.
Changed your whole life, nigga.
So what do I take away from E3?
It was cool. I didn't watch every single thing because this is way too much shit, and I ain't got it all the time.
Well, most of the shit was kind of trash.
But we got we got the Xbox codename. Codename was it Scarlet? I think
Scarlet.
Yeah.
We don't know
they didn't really explain shit. They didn't really say what. They didn't really say what the fuck is really. It was a bunch of whatever, like techno babble, but they didn't really like hit you with. But whatever. Next E3, I'm sure we'll have more.
It is one thing that kind of got me interested in buying that shit. They said it's backwards compatible with everything.
Yeah.
And you can still use your original controllers. That's what they said. I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
I ain't got to buy new controllers.
Lit.
Yeah.
No, y'all got me.
Yeah, you
got me, dog.
Fucking obviously Cyberpunk was a big deal.
Yeah. And they had some controversy behind that.
Oh, because of the
transsexual thing. People don't think that'll exist in 2027.
Okay, but
it's just now. You don't think it's going to exist in the future?
If you just look at the game, you can't tell there's going to be some shit like that going on. You can't tell like 2077, you can interchange arms and change eyes and shit. You're talking about you can't change like your sexual organs and nothing like that.
You don't have a transformer dick. That's it.
Transformer dick.
You can't buy you a pussy.
Right? Maximize.
They announced Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah,
for
the
Switch. For some people who like Animal Crossing, they announced Animal Crossing, and I think it's coming out like March. of 2020.
They got Banjo-Kazooie and fucking Smash
Brothers.
That was a surprise. I didn't think they were gonna have
that. Was a big thing because niggas thought they wasn't gonna never see Banjo.
Right? I know, right?
Yo, did y'all play the Banjo-Kazooie where he was fat?
Nah, I ain't play that shit.
You ain't play that shit?
Nuts and Bolts or whatever the fuck. That shit was whack.
And then they tried to give us some bullshit. They tried to give us what the fuck is that shit called? With the bat and the iguana.
The bat and the iguana?
Oh, I know.
Ukulele.
Ukulele.
Yeah, they tried to give us that bullshit.
Well, that's because they didn't own the rights to the character. It was just like the guess the people who worked on those games, but they couldn't obviously.
Yeah, I was watching something and they was talking about why the return of Banjo-Kazooie is so important, and then they started talking about Final Fantasy VII was supposed to come out on Nintendo 64, but they couldn't, but it didn't have the hardware compatibility to do it. I was like, what?
Magic. I
get it now because the fucking shit was 4 CDs.
Oh yeah, that's like the whole Banjo-Kazooie thing. I was reading some shit. You remember Rare, right?
Yeah.
Used to be. So what happened with them was they were like an independent gaming company, right? But
who made Turok? That was Rare.
I think. No, that was Acclaim.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
But with Rare, right? Rare thought that they was going to get bought out by 64 as an independent thing, but they didn't, so they just went bankrupt and a whole lot of shit happened.
And then like Microsoft bought like mad shit.
That's why they made the Rare collection.
But that was a bad decision. Nintendo should have bought that shit.
Nintendo should have bought that shit.
Yeah, that shit.
We got more Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, we got.
And I think and there was a release date too.
I think it's 2020. I think it's March or February 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't remember what the date was.
But yeah, we got to actually see some gameplay.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of the battle system? Like instead of the regular RPG, you pick a move and they move shit.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't mind it. Like obviously I'm gonna play
it's
this
like
shit.
that.
But
freeform.
I'm still one of the niggas that I still like turn-based RPGs. I know. I know everybody don't like the shit, so they don't really do them anymore like that because people is fucking garbage. Because I gotta wait, I'm gonna press a button. Like, shut the fuck up and play like it's intended to be played.
I would like it if
strategize, little bitch.
I would like it if it was like KOTOR.
Oh, where you
Knights of the Old Republic?
I think it might be. I think it is like that, but you can move around and like still, but you can still like.
But they got still
interact. I don't know. It's different. I'm still gonna play the shit because it's Final Fantasy.
Because it's Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, so fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm doing it, dog. But you know what I mean? They announced Phantasy Star Online 2.
Oh shit, that's getting copped first fucking day.
Factory.
Nigga, what?
Y'all niggas don't know nothing about no Phantasy Star Online.
Y'all niggas don't.
Oh hell yeah, that's.
I wasted so much time on my youth playing that fucking goddamn game on
Phantasy
on
Star
Dreamcast.
Online. Copped already.
I couldn't get on the internet, nigga.
Dog.
I couldn't get on the internet with that shit.
Nigga, I was on dial-up on Dreamcast.
Yeah,
playing that shit faithfully.
Yeah. Shit ain't never go through for me.
Yeah, I remember. Actually, I think I remember the day you brought that shit. I think you came to my house when you brought that.
Dog, love that game.
Yeah, that shit did have mad customization.
It was just fucking. You did the same shit over and over again. It was just fun though.
It was so
and you like
fun.
get better weapons. And you had the mag.
know.
You could feed the mag, and the mag would evolve and shit. And
Dog,
depending on what you
I
fed it.
remember I beat the boss and it gave me a rare eye. Yo, I remember niggas used to cheat so much. They used to PK niggas all the time and steal my shit and fucking run off. And I used to be so fucking heated because I used to try to do that shit and they almost blocked me and banned me. I was like, yes, they keep stealing my shit. Niggas stole my fucking gun. You know how long it took me to get that gun?
Yeah. Fucking Phantasy Star. I'm super excited about that shit.
Hell yeah. What about Watch Dogs? Do we give a fuck about Watch Dogs?
I didn't actually watch that trailer, but it was like some weird shit because like there's like no main character. You just play as a bunch of different people.
Yeah,
and, like,
you get to control everybody.
Damn,
you get to control all the NPCs.
That's so stupid. Sounds dumb, but whatever. I mean, it sounds dumb, but maybe it actually works out well.
Yeah.
Oh, and they showed the Star Wars, the Fallen Order.
Oh yeah, the Fallen Order.
It's basically Uncharted with ninja flips.
Yeah. Ninja flips. In his canon, they got Forrest Whitaker in it.
Oh,
I know they paid him mad money to be in that shit.
They gave him good eye Forrest Whitaker.
Good eye. Nah, it's still lazy.
Yeah, it's still that shit always going. It's not Forrest if it ain't lazy.
All right.
gotta have an eye.
They show Halo.
Yeah, they show Halo,
but they calling it a spiritual reboot. I don't know what the fuck that means.
It means it's like
is it gonna take place in between?
No, they just gonna say, hey, we did some shit. Now here's some new shit.
Right.
Don't worry about the other shit. You can start playing from right here. It's like one of them shits like here's a new beginning type of thing, but all that shit happened, but now here's a new story.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing.
I don't want to fuck with the flood no more. I'm tired of the flood.
They're gonna come back.
They have to.
I hate
the flood with a fucking passion.
How about the first game? That shit scared me.
Them niggas suck.
I was like, what the fuck are these like gerbil looking shits?
Gerbil. No, they had the super herps.
Yeah, they did.
Super herps.
That's what they had, nigga.
Yeah. I just can't wait to play Halo Online.
That's a mean outbreak.
That's all I want to do is play Halo Online. I just want to hit a nigga with a sticky.
Somebody
just watch him run off and explode.
Yeah, somebody made a point when it came to with all the microtransactions and shit, how you could buy your cosmetics and shit like that. Somebody brought up some shit that was like, yeah, you right. You remember when you used to play Halo and you used to see niggas with the Hayabusa mask?
Yeah.
And you knew he did some wild shit to get it?
Yeah.
They need to bring it back.
Oh, yeah, you have to actually like play.
Yeah, you gotta actually do some wild shit.
Do
You have
some
to
wild shit.
You gotta like earn it. You gotta like earn
Nigga, I saw what you had to do for that shit. I said, not me.
I tried.
I was like, nah.
I tried.
Fams.
Nigga, I tried for all of maybe like 2 hours. I was like, yo, nah, I'm not putting.
3? That was Halo 3 when they did all that shit, I think.
Yeah, you got to put too many hours in that shit. I wasn't doing it.
Niggas was doing it.
Niggas was doing it. Not me. I saw that shit on a couple niggas. I was like, oh, he's real.
Hollering, nigga. Yeah, they do need to bring a little bit of that back. Yeah, but it's also at the same time, though, I get it because it's like niggas like us, like I don't got that time to like put in.
Well, it depends. Like
10 hours a day, every day, fucking playing a game. Like I'd be lucky if I even look at my Xbox right. I turn that shit on and watch Netflix and fucking God forbid I play a video game.
You do anything else, that shit gonna explode.
Yo, that shit, I thought it died for good.
Damn.
I got it back though. I got it back. I got it back.
Damn.
And nigga hold on for dear life. Nigga.
Hit that shit with a please.
And then my cable box died on me. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on, yo? Fucking nigga, I'm not having a good time right now. Like God was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Black
Fuck
Cloud.
Yeah, I'm fucking running from the black cloud.
Yo, in your past life, you must have did some fucked up shit.
I swear to God, I think I killed Jesus.
Oh shit! This nigga Judas.
I know. I think I was the nigga with the spear that stabbed him in the side.
Oh shit!
I think that was me.
Damn,
Yo. I swear to God. Yo, I swear to God.
Hess Judas.
I'd be like, damn, nigga. It's like, come on, man. I just want to watch some TV, but nah.
We might have to poke Jesus.
God.
Somebody got poke him. Yo, distract Peter. That nigga got poke him.
Oh shit.
Do we give a fuck about Borderlands?
I do.
I don't.
I like Borderlands, but I was like, whatever. I'm as excited as I'm gonna be.
Yo, poking Jesus is wild.
I mean, the nigga did it though.
Dude.
I saw some Battletoads gameplay.
Yeah, fuck Battletoads.
I don't like how it looks.
Nah, fuck that shit.
I like that.
Shit's too fucking hard. I ain't fucking with Battletoads.
I don't think they not gonna make that shit hard.
I don't got that kind of patience.
Yo, that shit's so hard. Like I cheated and still couldn't beat it.
And I don't got patience and I got anger issues. I can't do it, nigga.
What's the hardest one? The hardest one is that fucve the one for Sega, the Battle Maniacs. Like that.
We don't talk about it.
Okay.
we don't speak of that here.
Yo, I've never beat Battletoads versus Double Dragons.
I
can't get past that fucking stage with the bikes and shit where you got the stone wall. I cannot get past that shit.
Yeah.
And the shit, when I saw the gameplay, it had that shit.
Yeah, see?
And I got flashbacks and it fucking triggered me. And I ain't like it.
Yeah, I have the tendency to throw my controllers in anger.
Yeah, but that's a No Smoke Friday waiting.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Shit, we playing that.
Oh, Contra.
Y'all playing that.
Contra?
Yeah, they brought Contra back.
Didn't they bring them all back in like a pack, a value pack? Or there's
collection
new,
or some shit?
new Contra?
I think it's like new shit, I thought.
Road Corpse.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's some new shit. They're bringing it back.
Dragon Quest Builders.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it is what it is.
Get shit to my daughter.
I feel like there's something big that I'm missing. I just can't think of it off the top of my head right now.
I'm fucking with the Dragon Ball Z game.
I wasn't going. You like it now?
I wasn't going to at first. I was like, I gotta go through the same saga again. Then I was watching gameplay, right? And then Raditz did some shit like this beam, but you gotta like dodge it and shit. And I was like, oh shit. And then, yeah, that shit. And then I looked up who made the game. I was like, all right, who made this shit? And come to find out, it's the dudes who made Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn, they should have been made this shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot.
I just don't like that you only play as Goku.
I think that's for the story, but not for like the RPG aspect of it.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna have some sort of make your own person. I don't think that's.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I'll make a black Namekian.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you show that off first? Like, you can't have a black Namekian.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I will make a black Saiyan.
I don't know, but if they do have some sort of Enrique.
The only way that was possible. What was the shit that was before? What was the shit? You can make your own character. I can't think of the name of it.
Xenoverse?
Xenoverse, yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll make a black Saiyan named Enrique.
Enrique. I fuck with it though. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I mean, I'm probably going.
I'm a sucker for Dragon Ball Z games.
I'm talking shit.
I'm a sucker for that shit just because. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it. But they gotta put power struggles in this shit, man. That's what I want. I want a power struggle, man.
They might have it. They just didn't show it yet. You gotta earn it.
Yeah, it was the demo I saw. It was only like 20 minutes. So it was like they did a couple missions. They talked to some people in the world and shit, and then
that was it.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. What else? The Outer Worlds. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Oh, fucking Pokemon.
That shit pissed me off.
The Dynamax shit.
Fucking. I feel like the artist said, "Yo, boss, how big you want these niggas?" He said,
big one.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. No
like,
size.
Like, this shit pissed me off.
And I just saw something. I ain't like actually like investigated too much, so I don't know how factual it is. But I saw some shit where like you can't catch all the Pokemon in Sword and Shield.
All right, so let's talk about this shit, right? So these goddamn mouth breathing knuckle dragging grand motherfuckers gonna tell me, right, that You can take all your Pokemon from the Pokemon Bank, right?
Yeah.
And you can bring them to this new shit called Pokemon Home. Like, oh shit,
lit.
Pokemon Home, nigga, is lit. I get to use all my 800 Pokemon in this new game. All right, cool. Then this fucking turkey neck, goat mouth, slew foot fucker gonna come on TV and say, oh, nah, you can only use the one that's in the motherfucking this region and in this Pokedex. What? So you telling me I gave y'all 20 years of my career of catching motherfucking Pokemon. You gonna tell me now I'm fucking pigeonholed into using only 300 something out of fucking 8 seasons of Pokemon? I get to use 300 something, and they only adding like fucking 100. They added 100 new ones to the gallery, so it's only like 200 from the past 7 seasons, 7 generations.
Goddamn.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Well,
catch them 300.
So why is there no national decks?
I don't fucking ask them niggas.
So
I know why. You have to probably pay for it.
Damn.
A national dex?
I'm sure. Watch it be like a DLC thing. You got to pay for it.
Why would you get me excited for Pokemon for the fucking the bank, the home shit, and I can't even use all these? I've been catching Pokemon my whole playing y'all with y'all niggas since I was 13. Now I can't use the motherfucker. You know how hard it is to catch fucking Mewtwo with an Ultra Ball?
Very.
I did it.
Oh damn, nigga!
I was 13. I didn't know no better.
You had the Master Ball.
I got a Poliwhirl in it.
Yeah.
I didn't know no better.
Damn, dog.
You gonna fault me when I was 13?
Yes. Should have known better.
Yeah.
Gonna tell me I could take all my Pokemon from black, white, X, Y, and put them in the home. Now I can't fucking use them in fucking Sword and Shield. Now Palkia mad at me.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, Domino. Why I can't? Because nigga Game Freak said so.
Game Freak said no, dog.
Game Freak your daddy now. Now you in the cloud. Now you just there.
Yeah.
The fuck I'm supposed to do with this?
Catch the 300 you can catch, and then fucking wait till you have to pay.
Talking
for
all shit, I'm still gonna buy it.
Oh, of course.
Do you think this is a business plan for them to come out with more Pokemon games?
Dog.
Yes.
They have to reach 1,000 and then they have to come out with Pokemon World or some shit. It does not make sense to keep making games and keep giving me the same fucking 3 starters. Give me different starters, man. Give me a fucking a ghost, a ground, and a dragon.
Nah, you gotta start.
Why? That makes the game too. Yo, the game
fire, wind, water, hot.
It's always too easy. If you pick the right one, the game's too easy for like the first 4 gyms every time.
What depends what the gyms is? It change up.
No, they don't.
It don't. It's not always a rock start gym, the first gym.
It's not always a rock
water
gym,
the first gym. So it depends on who you pick. You might be.
It's not always a rock gym, but it's like a ground gym. It's like a fucking. It's like a until you catch like a fucking. I remember what game it was, but you catch like
what you need right before you get there.
right before. Yeah. So it's like you catch like what's them fucking fire? It's a fire monkey, a water monkey, and a grass monkey. Like them
grass monkey.
Yeah, like the Panseers and It was some shit. It's I fucking hate Pokemon.
But you still gonna buy it, nigga?
I'm still gonna buy it.
And you gonna play it, and then you gonna get your ass whooped.
Now about you?
Oh, you right.
You don't want the smoke, nigga.
I told you, nigga.
What is fuck shit?
What?
Yo, you can't transfer them if they're not in the game.
Yeah, you cannot transfer if they're not in the gallery region decks. You cannot use those Pokemon.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I know.
So you telling me I can't use a fucking Totodile.
Nope.
I gotta fucking wait. I can't use a Zigzag. I ain't never used a Zigzagoon in my life. You telling me I can't use all these fucking Pokemon that I've gathered in this home thing?
You better use that fucking sheep, nigga.
No, that's bullshit.
I want that. So you gonna tell me I can't use the fucking 800, but you gonna give me this Jew sheep? Jew sheep. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this Jew sheep? The nigga don't evolve into David. I don't want him. The fuck I'm supposed to do with this Jew sheep? Tell me.
My nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? This nigga said juicy. A little star in the back.
Yeah, man, what the fuck I need?
Oh shit, this nigga's stupid.
If he don't do the Eye of David, I don't want him. The fuck I want this Jew sheep for?
If he don't hold 7 candles,
exactly
7 nights, and throw a menorah at niggas, I don't want it.
Jew sheep use dreidel. if you don't use dreidel, I don't want him.
Dreidel. I made you out of clay.
Why should I catch a nigga? I'm naming him Kyle. Kyle the Jew sheep.
Yeah, going straight to hell, my nigga.
The human.
Whoa.
Not my bad.
Yo. You know. No.
That was a South Park reference.
Yeah, it was.
I know, but I feel like that's like a fucking slur.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, so
You know.
I don't know, man.
we'll have to bleep that.
Yeah. Make it hard.
Pokemon, man.
Oh, god damn. And how the fuck do we...
Down.
It's amazing. But yeah, the juice shit. Or you can get the fucking big ass corgi.
What? Fuck the things. I'm thirsty. Just threw my goddamn water.
Oh shit.
But okay, so
I don't know.
does Sony not being at E3 kind of make E3 whack?
I think it did hurt it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of short.
Yeah. It didn't. I don't feel like it had the same presence. Like something was missing, and you could tell. And it was Sony, obviously.
I mean, Xbox's Phil Spencer says E3 is not the same without Sony.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with him.
Yeah, but for Xbox to say that, it was like, why do you give a fuck about Sony?
Well, Phil Spencer is real cool like that.
Yeah.
Phil Spencer's a real. He'll say some real shit. Like
competition is good.
Yeah.
So all you fuck niggas talking about some, they're not competing with each other.
I mean, they are, but I think they are, but not maybe in the way a lot of niggas try to like.
I mean, Bloods and Crips could be friends.
Yeah, exactly, right? Crypto-cola, nigga.
Crypto-cola. Oh man,
Shit.
but E3, it was all right this year. I swear to God, one year I just want to go and just enjoy E3. I saw a lot of people there that I didn't expect to see
Be there,
there,
yeah.
but you know, it is what it is.
Because I think you could just buy tickets. Because I think they opened it up more
To the
to like,
public,
to the public. So you could just buy public tickets and just walk around and not like necessarily do press shit.
Yeah, it is what it is. So let's see. Let's get into some Marvel DC news. So
that's the other thing, real quick. Did you see that fucking Avengers?
Oh,
shit?
Forgot about that.
That shit looked horrible. That shit did not look that
not
good.
the character designs.
Character designs
look horrible, but the game look actually
yeah,
okay.
the game look but the character designs was like, ugh.
Now,
Lord
was that a misstep with Square Enix where they didn't get the actual movie characters I don't know who the fuck these niggas is.
It's not Steve Rogers, it's like Tim George.
I'm just thinking wear hockey pads. Like, what the fuck?
I saw
like
some
Captain
shit where it was
Detroit.
like, yo, this nigga look like Snyder from Mortal Kombat.
Snyder. Oh, wait.
Captain America look like Snyder from Mortal Kombat. Or like,
Striker.
Striker, yeah.
Purple Widow, it's like full black. It's like, you know, an incredible like Sulk.
So,
I mean, Captain Detroit, he don't get all of America.
Captain Detroit.
He's get a city.
Homie Stark.
Yeah, he's just homie Stark. Yeah, he just get one city now. I mean, like,
Damn.
yeah, nah.
Hawk pupil.
I read a little bit about it. They said it's online play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said, I guess you go in a group. You can't pick the same person, which makes sense.
So you can't have two Iron Mans.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
So, it makes sense. Play.
Yeah, and you know, they just don't want to pay for Lightning. And they can't afford to pay all them niggas.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Square Enix ain't got it?
I mean, I'm sure they got it, but they don't want to do it. You want to pay? You know how much money Robert Downey Jr. makes probably for the movies? So you imagine how much he's gonna ask for his users likeness in the fucking video game.
Cyberpunk got fucking Keanu.
Well, Keanu's humble as fuck.
It's Keanu Reeves.
Keanu's the biggest star right now.
Yeah.
He's popular, but he ain't making Robert Downey Jr. fucking Marvel Avengers movie.
Right, but
he's popular in the zeitgeist of the world.
But when that Keanu came on screen, everybody lost their fucking mind. But
you're breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking. Yes, I am.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake because we don't know who these niggas is, and they don't even look like superhero-y.
Yeah, they
look crazy.
Like
hopefully they got time to fix that. I doubt they're gonna, but
nah, they're not. They already said it. They ain't changing shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still gonna play the game.
You know, as long as it's good, I'm good.
Yeah, I still fucking play it.
You know, it not for nothing. Like in most Marvel games, they usually have a suit customization, so that might be in there. So
I would assume that like you could get classic costumes.
Yeah.
I would assume
that's why I was bringing up Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order.
That shit look cool.
Yeah,
that shit looks kind of cool, but it's only available on Switch, which was kind of bothers me.
Oh, I'm good.
I mean, I'm
still getting it.
I'm still getting it, but it's just the fact that I don't Switch like it's not available.
Yeah, well, it is kind of a handheld game,
and then like you can like you know what I mean I don't know. Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck I just said, but I said it. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, like, yeah, like, cause you know.
Cause you know.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
But yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it. They putting They're putting DC Universe on the Switch.
Oh, are they?
And that shit
Oh,
been
they
out
are?
since like 2009.
Yeah, that shit been out for a minute.
I used to be on that shit heavy.
I remember playing that shit on PS3.
Yeah.
And actually paying for that shit. And then
hell yeah.
Then I was bored because I had nobody to play with.
Yeah, niggas don't be playing.
Yo, that shit was lit.
Like that.
Yo, you know what it felt like to not have friends? Like you want to do
I know
some
what that
geek
feels like
shit,
every
but
day.
shut the fuck up, Ash. Like to do some geek shit, but it's like, yo, I'm the only one here, and like I want to do this geek shit with somebody else, and I'm just doing all these missions by myself.
Just standing like Will Smith in a room by yourself.
Yeah, just superpower, just by yourself, no team, just you. Just making mad characters and shit, but you still by yourself.
Yeah, that shit does suck doing that shit by yourself.
Does.
Lonely as shit.
That's just not fun at all.
I'm about to get back on that shit though.
Yeah, I'm still on it.
I'm
still on that shit.
But I had it for PlayStation though. I ain't really.
I still got it.
I ain't really bang on it like that.
Wait, did you? Character transfer?
Nah.
I doubt it.
I mean, if you
Maybe if it's on the server somewhere.
If you go from wait,
I think it does
I
because
haven't
PlayStation
tried.
3 is cross play.
don't they use usernames instead of?
Yeah,
Yeah, it might.
yeah.
So
it might cross over.
It might. All snaps.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn some new shit.
Yeah.
But
No
nigga,
shit.
this is not fact. I just know if it go by username, I'm about to go home and check that
I'm
shit.
like, oh,
Hey, yo,
shit.
If my 8 niggas pop up,
I think
Yeah,
it
like
does.
one
I
way.
think it does. I think it does.
I'm about to go home and try that shit right now.
Yeah.
No shit.
New shit. Domino. Lightning speed.
Like this speed.
So let's see. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut GoFundMe campaign has reached
my God.
20K. Is this 20K supporters or dollars?
Dollars.
Y'all niggas need to do something else with y'all life.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, what you gonna pay the nigga to do? And then
They're gonna
what?
pay them. They're trying to pay them to release this shit. To cut it.
Whoa,
In
Release
Why?
something that don't exist. That's why he needs to just come out and say, "Yo, it don't exist." Just say that so they shut the fuck up, so they can move the fuck on with their lives.
Yeah, and then you got Zack Snyder stroking their dicks, like throwing out fucking concept art and shit.
Yeah, he needs
It's
to, and he
like,
needs to start
yo,
doing
man.
that shit. Either say, "Yo, it don't really exist," but by the way, here's what he would. No, like they could just say, "No, it don't exist," and I didn't. No, I didn't edit this and make sound like do all the audio shit for this and like and do the visual effects. Like, there's no finished cut of this movie. It's not.
Fucking shit is stupid.
Just move on, nigga. Just spend that $20K on fucking
How long
DC
has it
Universe.
been that we've been talking about the Snyder Cut? At least 6 years?
Nigga, since it came out, I'm like, yo.
How long ago was that?
What,
Like 2
2000
years. It's probably been like 2 years.
Crazy.
2 to 3 years.
What was it,
However long it's fucking
2016?
been. Yeah, 2016. Whenever.
I can't do
16,
math.
17,
Whenever
something like that?
before.
Oh,
Whatever.
It's a
Like
long
2
ass
years.
time.
It's been like 2 years. 2 to 3 years at
Like,
this
yo,
point.
let it go, man.
Yeah,
Like,
let it
these
go.
niggas going hard as fuck. It's
Let
like,
it go.
Now watch him drop it out of nowhere, like on the
I'll be
anniversary or
mad.
some shit.
Yeah, on some bullshit. If it actually does exist, then I'm gonna fight the nigga. Either say it or either say it doesn't exist or say it does exist and then put it out.
It does exist.
They said
It has to exist at this point.
It doesn't have to.
They said there's some sort of footage
Yeah, of
available.
course he filmed shit. Of course,
Yeah.
And he started the filming, and then Joss Whedon came in and finished it. But there's a difference between having raw footage and then having something that's structurally cut up to be an actual film.
Yeah,
like there's a difference between that. I don't know if he had he got to that point where he was able to actually cut the film together and do all that shit. And if he did, he should say that. And if he didn't, he should also say that so he can either. I want him not to say it so like some niggas can move on, because if he says it and then he still don't put it out, the niggas will be asking for it. So just say, nah, dog, I ain't do it, and just lie.
I kind of don't believe it because, you know, when I was reading what they had, it was kind of tricky wording.
Yeah.
They were saying like there was stuff they wanted to do, but the studio didn't want to do it. But then they're saying there's footage that they didn't use in it. So all right, that makes sense. But the
that
whole
happens all the time.
yeah, but I'm just saying like if this shit does this, that's like mad money wasted on this fucking movie.
I mean, the movie was a whole waste of money.
Yeah, it was.
The whole project was a waste of money.
Speaking of waste of money,
oh shit!
So Dark Phoenix is set to lose $100 million. Now,
I don't know. It's horrible because I don't want to make fun of niggas like losing money and they try to do a good product, but you know, what I mean, I understand.
Do they do like screeners before? So
they film shit in front of test audiences.
Yeah,
I think the problem is who you get to be in your test audience. I think so. If everybody they have in your test audience is like X-Men film fans, they might not be as harsh about the film.
I feel like if I can see and read comments about this movie and how we don't want it, I probably can attest to they see the same shit. So you put out this movie, does really poor.
Not great.
Like really poor. Like we haven't heard of a superhero movie doing this bad since maybe Hellboy.
Oh yeah, Hellboy did.
But we didn't expect Hellboy to do numbers.
Yeah, there are numbers, but I didn't expect Hellboy to
I don't think it lost $100 million.
But
who knows?
It might have.
I don't know what the budget was.
I mean, you know, your red and black margin. I don't know what it is, but $100 million on this shit and
CGI, marketing, big name stars.
The reshoots
as well.
Reshoots fucked it up.
They had to pay Jennifer Lawrence. They had to pay James McAvoy. They had to pay Michael Fassbender, and they had to do all this marketing.
Yeah.
And they pushed the movie back, so I'm sure that delayed them recouping money, and it just and they didn't do well. And it's unfortunate, but it's over now. So
see, that's why you get no name niggas.
Well,
I don't think that would have helped either way.
There was no name at one point, and then the shit got big, and then you got to bring the niggas back that they need to bring back, and it just didn't do well. Unfortunately for them niggas. I don't know what to say. About it. It's just like, damn, it sucks. That's a lot of fucking money.
$100
Make better movies,
is
nigga.
a lot of fucking moves. That's a.
I ain't never made a movie before, so I ain't gonna talk too much shit. But make a better movie, nigga.
That ain't no light shit.
Well, people were mad at it because it's
bad?
not. It's not even that it's not bad. You know, let me be honest. Like watching the movie, it was alright. The acting was good. You know, Michael Fassbender, he always brings it. You know, James McAvoy, he always brings it. You know, even Sophie Turner, like she has good. She's a good dramatic actor, but it's like this bitch don't smile at all. It's just like Jennifer
Lawrence. She
Lawrence.
mad wooden to me. She like so stiff.
Oh yeah, because that was bad directing. Jennifer Lawrence was just there. Like
she didn't give a fuck. She was
she really did.
But she been stopped giving a fuck about them. She been not want to be in the movies no more.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the only reason why she came back is so they kill her. So she's like, I don't have to do this shit no more. I'm dead ass.
It's the last one. So what the fuck did it matter?
Yeah, but I'm dead ass. I think she been trying to get out of it. Like people have been saying she's been phoning it in for like the last 2 movies. Like she been not wanting to do this shit no more. She's just been showing up like because she kind of obligated through contract.
That explains the blue paint.
Yeah, the fucking weak ass fucking pale blue. Like nigga, that alone should have told you something was up with this movie.
I don't give a fuck about
this. Because I'm like,
I don't
it's
give
like
a fuck.
I know y'all see what the other movies look like. What is the decision behind doing this?
Right.
When Beast didn't get paler, but she got paler, like what the fuck? Like, so you know something's up. So you know right there, she fucking like, yo, I'll do this, but y'all not putting all that fucking blue shit on me. This is when you're gonna fucking just dab it, and then that's it. Fuck out my face, nigga. And that's why she don't be naked, because so they only do her face and her fucking hands.
Yeah. Well,
because she's like, I'm not doing all that makeup shit, which I actually wish I can't. Probably don't blame her, because I think that should take like 10 hours to put on this shit. It's a wild shit. But.
Well, it wasn't like she was in full bodysuit. This one. She was just face.
Yeah, face and hands. No, I'm saying that's why I don't blame her not wanting to do the other shit, because I'm sure it took mad long to paint her whole body like that and fucking get it all right. And
these niggas is so fucking privileged, man. You're getting paid to sit in the fucking seat.
I mean, look,
like,
nigga,
Jesus Christ.
You say that until you had to do it.
Nigga, if I'm getting $20 million, I'm sitting in the seat for 4 hours. Like, I ain't got to do shit.
You have to sit in the seat for 4 hours and then act.
Man,
Actor.
You call that acting?
Well, I mean.
You died.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's what's going on. All right.
So I said we done.
I believe so.
Yeah, the movie's done.
We done reached
whole
the
franchise is done.
You're null and void.
All right, so picks. What we got?
What are you looking at, nigga?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was trying to find a pick.
Oh.
Trying to find what game I was playing. I forgot the fucking name of it.
Damn,
I got one. YouTube Comics Explained. This is for niggas who don't want to read comic books. This nigga, go to him. He will
Rob?
explain everything.
Yeah, I like Rob.
In detail.
You go to him and you Comic Story, and it's pretty good too.
I like Comic Explained better.
Yeah, Rob's cool.
Yeah.
I like Rob.
This motherfucker will explain the whole fucking origin
Every
of
goddamn
everything. Every story you want to know about. You want to know where Wolverine came from? Go to him.
Sit here for 4 hours while you listening to talk to you about some shit. Nah,
Yo, he definitely needs. Does he have a podcast on?
I don't know if he got
If he had just
podcasts,
audio, I definitely listen to that
he
shit.
does.
Like,
I think he does have a separate channel though now. He does like more vlog and shit. He has like personal more vlog type shit that he's doing now too.
yeah, but it's about like random shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
about
wanna hear that,
random
though.
life
Yeah,
shit.
just
Yeah,
talking
that's
about comic shit. Like, come on, man. You're a comic book guy.
Shout out to that nigga.
Yeah, he was flossing. He was flossing the other day. What was he talking about? He was talking about Dark Phoenix. Why he didn't want to watch that shit? He's like, I don't want to watch it because I already know what it is. It's just a bullshit movie that they put together. And he's like, you put me in the mood like the 1%, I'll tell you everything about the comics. And he was like flexing a little bit. I was like, yeah, you're right.
You got this, dog.
You're right.
I respect it. You're correct,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, so Hesh, what's your pick?
BoJack Horseman. I don't know. I like it. I was watching it.
Most random shit ever.
Why is that random? BoJack Horseman is funny as fuck. Nigga, I was watching this shit earlier today. And I was like, oh,
Didn't they
this thing is funny.
cancel that shit?
Nah, they definitely haven't canceled it yet.
When's the last new season came out?
I
Wasn't that
feel
like
like it just came out-
2018?
Nah, I feel like it came out earlier this. Yeah,
BoJack Horseman?
yeah.
I'm slacking.
I gotta look. I don't think it's canceled yet.
I don't think it's
Still
canceled.
funny though.
I mean,
even if it got canceled, it's still funny. Watch it.
I know it's still on Netflix, but I
Yeah.
don't think they made a new season since like 2018. I want to
could've
say, but
swore
maybe
that's some new shit.
I'm dumb. I don't know.
But watch it. It's funny. It's about a
Well,
boss who drinks a lot. So obviously, I really.
Yeah. My pick is Scarface because I don't know how much longer that's just gonna be on Netflix, but it's on Netflix now. I think it's going away soon. So, you know, if you haven't seen Scarface, or if you have seen Scarface, just
have my little baby boy.
just watch it again. So, is that it? We done?
Fly, pelican, fly. Yo, Chicha, get the yayo.
Yo, he saw this boy up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was.
Lolo. To the fuck the system.
Damn.
I want to play Vice City.
Say hello to the bad guy.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.
Chicha, get the yayo.